Hi there and welcome back to the Dukascopy Studios here in Geneva. I'm Jessica Walker and today I'll be discussing what Robo-Advisors is about with Mourtaza Asad-Syed. So welcome to the studios.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what is your value proposition for clients, first of all?
We offer clients, retail clients, a full diversified portfolio managed. Asset allocation based on long-term investing. So what we really offer to the client is something simple, very easy to understand, to apprehend, and to subscribe, performing. Asset allocation really biased towards equities and long-term investing that we usually provide higher return than just money market and fixed income. So we're very diversified, but mostly to equities and affordable. Usually this kind of service is quite expensive or quite opaque in terms of fees. What we have is really simplicity. We have one product, we have a very explicit fee, and we have one website. It's very easy. And that's what we really do for the client is we provide him with a risk profile after a questionnaire, after an assessment of his risk tolerance, horizon of investment, and then a portfolio. We tailor-made a portfolio for him at this point of time in his life. So we have 10 portfolios in terms of risk profile, which seems to be not that much personalized, but the real dynamics is to have this client move over time into a pattern of 1 to 10 that would be then unique in his life. He will not be 6 forever. He will be 6 now, after he has 1 or 2 child, will move his risk profile, his investment profile in another risk. And this journey through those 10 profiles will be unique. That's how we'll personalize the relationship and investing for him. And then what we offer to our client is a wrapper. Especially, we were focusing for the beginning, we didn't mention it, but on the French market, French retail market. And the French retail market is very complex in terms of tax system, tax shelter. So we really offer the wrapper that provides him with the best tax shield or tax vehicle that is for him. So we usually, for most of the accounts, will provide a life insurance wrapper, unit link, and we'll put the investment portfolio managed into this wrapper. So in the end, the value is you come to our website, you profile yourself, we make a proposal, you accept it, you amend it, and then we offer you to subscribe very quickly, very easily, 100% digital, everything, the wrapper, the mandate, the payment, and you're all set. It's one-stop shop, and in 15 minutes, you're done.
Fantastic. So you're the president of Yomoni. So tell us a bit, so where did the company come from?
The company came from many perspectives. Some of the founders came from the financial industry, some others came from the high-tech consulting industry, and others from the telco industry. And so some were very dissatisfied with the service, some were very dissatisfied with the amount of technology and the misuse of technology with very old, obsolete, and slow tech system. And on my part, I was coming from the financial industry, and I was very dissatisfied, especially when I tried to advise some of my family members living in France to allocate 20,000 euros about the fees and the complexity of how to just subscribe to a mandate or an asset allocation that's fully diversified. For instance, in France, a traditional portfolio, diversified, put in a wrapper of unit-linked life insurance would cost you 3%. It's been announced 0.9, 0.8, 1%. But the hidden fee, the invisible, the indirect fees, when you add them up, you have 2% additional charge. So in the end, you have 3% per annum that is taken from your portfolio. Over the long run, it's impressive how much money you lose when it compounds. And in the short term, if you have a money market or fixed income investment, 3% would kill any type of performance. So the issue for me was to really kill this performance and trying to build something that would perform. So lean, based on ETF, we cut most of the fees that is the indirect fees of the usual wrapper. And then we try to reduce all aspects of inefficiency in the value chain to have something that we believe would be the best performing balanced portfolio that would be around in the industry. But time will tell if we can show the proof of it.
Absolutely. So you mentioned the dissatisfaction that you had previously there. So do you think that Swiss banks are under threat by robo-advisors?
So the Swiss private banking industry is very different from what you find in onshore market, retail market. It's a high-end, it's very much a integrated service where the performance, the investment, the relationship is merged into a full, I would say, a full personalized service. So I don't think the robo will erase the Swiss banking industry, especially as I know it. I think firsthand the key aspect of the relationship is human relationship for Swiss bankers. So this is not going to move away. What would move away is how the process in the value chain, portfolio being managed by a lengthy process, something that is not accountable for performance, a process that accumulates fees, especially when you have funds of funds, advisory fees, and in the end no performance, or even structured products where a lot of fees are hidden between the structuration and the distribution. This is under threat. I would say the factory behind, especially in the Swiss banking industry, is under threat. And it's a perfect storm. There is regulation about the transparency of fees and retrocession. There is the competition of the clients. They are aware of many more offering, and also the competition from the market itself. With low interest rates, it's very hard to maintain high margin without the client noticing, which has been the case for the last 20, 30 years. When your cash account gives nothing, even negative performance, you have to provide performance, and you have to squeeze out the fees. So this is where I think robo are efficient, or can provide something on the Swiss market, is to improve the back end of how the investments are managed for private bankers, for private banking clients, especially the smaller ones.
And we're very interested to keep updated with your progress, so thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. For all the latest Dukascopy updates, do keep clicking back. Goodbye for now.